Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 6 Hobby Box PYT number 4. Score. Case hit still alive. 1 of 1. Guess for 150 in credit. Get your 1 of 1 guesses in. I'm going to use the restroom real quick and come right back. No. Not a single 1 of 1 guess. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, here we go. Let's do it up. Find ourselves a case hit. How about that? How about that? Let's find ourselves a case hit. Find ourselves a case hit somewhere. Somebody's gonna get something. Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter. Caleb Emmett Smith. Cornley. Ty Felton for the Vikings. JJJR. Ty Felton rookie auto. Cam Ward on the draft pick. Travis Hunter and Cam Ward right off the rip. Burden. Franchise. There's a Genty. Rodney Barber. Travis Etienne Jr. 24 of 250. Jaguars Brady. Jaguars Brady. Princely Uman Malin. Jeez, what a name. Some Jackson Dart. Mon-Ra. Base. Drake May. Cam Ward. Oh, that's cool. Cam Ward, hot rookie. Nice card here for the Eagles. Nice little card here for the Eagles. Donovan McNabb to 50. 32 of 50. Jim Winter. There you go, Jim. There you go, Jim. D. McNabb to 50. Syracuse alum. Syracuse alum. Tyler Show. Dante Moore, NAL. Dante Moore, NAL for Brady. Dion, Bo Nix. There's a Jackson Darts draft. Bots. Travis Hunter. T. Hunt. Mason Taylor for the Jets. Nick Martino. Mason Taylor for the Jets. Gradishire, Tetroya, Emeka, Igboka, Emeka, Cam Ward. Torrey Horton for the Seahawks to 50. 13 of 50. Seahawks is JJJR. Torrey Horton Gold Zone. Penix, Jaden Daniels. Artist Proof Alexander Madison to 35 for the Dolphins, Jeff Gordon. It is a Dolphins card even though he's got a Raiders uniform on. Alexander Madison to 35. Omarion Hampton. Malik. These are base. Phil Maffa. Judkins. Isaiah Bond to 100 for Brady. I made a mistake in the first half. These do go to the no team spot. It is the NIL/no team spot. So because he has no team, that will actually go to Brady. I randomed it in the first one, and I shouldn't have because it was just, what is that? Mason Graham. Ooh, what is that? Michael Williams. That's freaking sick. Michael Williams. Auto for the Niners. Jim Winter. This is nasty. This is nasty. Emerged gold of Malik Neighbors to 10. 8 of 10 Malik Neighbors. Emerged first down. Jim Winter with the Kill Mojo, the Giants. That's sick. That's sick. Malik to 10 emerged. That's a cool card. 8 of 10. That's a cool card. Art Monk, Luther Burden to 250. Nick Bolton for the Chiefs. And a bunch of base. Box 2, here we go. Still looking for that case hitter. Still looking for that case hitter. Here we go. Good luck. Just put those in the wrong pile. Colston Loveland auto. For the Bears, Kristenzel. Loveland auto. Nice. Stenzel. Onyx franchise. Dion. Cam Ward hot rookies. Cam Ward hot rookies. Nick Chubb. Luther Burden. Drake May, Amon Ra, base, Dylan Gabriel, Jackson Dart hot rookies, Luther Burden III, John Elway to 250 for the Broncos, 138 of 250. PC action for Leroy Franks. Troya, Matthew Golden. Curtis Rourke auto for the Niners. Jim Winter, Closing Mojo. Curtis Rourke for the Niners. Art Monk, Davon Achan, Judkins, Aiden Hutchinson to 50 for the Lions, 19 of 50. Lions is Jim Winter on the Kill Mojo. Kill Mojo. Kevin Winston Jr. for the Titans. EA, it's in the game. Kevin Winston Jr. Mahomes, Terry Bradshaw. Base. There's a Shedeur Sanders. Ashton Genty. Caleb Williams, Travis Hunter, rookie to 10, Jack Sawyer, wow, nice one for the Steelers, rookie to 10 of Jack Sawyer, Steelers is Jim Winter. 5 of 10 on the Jack Sawyer. 5 of 10 in the Sawyer. It's pretty sick. Pretty sick. Mason Taylor, Quinn Ewers, Jeffrey Simmons, Ed Reed, Caleb Johnson to 100 for the Steelers. Jim Winter. Jeez. Okay, all right. All right. Gunnar Helm. Be a red auto. It is red auto. Chase Brown to 20 for the Bengals. Bengals is Jim Winter on the closer mojo. 13 of 20. Chase Brown. Nice little hit there. We'll take it. Nice hit, Jim. 13 of 20. Chase Brown. Nico, Brock Bowers, Garrett Wilson. Base. Raheem Sanders. Milrow, hot rookies. Genty, draft. Joe Namath. To 250, Josh Hines Allen, the other Josh Allen. For Brady. Quinshawn Judkins. Quinn Ewers. Joe Burrow franchise. Jackson Dart for the Giants. Cam Scatabo. And a bunch of base. Here we go. Box 3. Case hit. Still alive. Box 3. Case hit. Still alive. Here we go. Jalen Royals for the Chiefs. Brady. Jalen Royals. Tyler Warren, hot rookies. Shador emerged. McCaffrey, be a rookie. It's not. It is Jalen Tolbert to 50 for the Cowboys. Jay Schomburg. Jalen Tolbert to 50. Gold auto, Audric Estime for the Broncos. 31 of 50. Leroy Franks. Leroy Franks, Gold Zone Estime auto. PC action. Trevion Henderson, Mason Graham. Puka. Juice. Rashad Bateman to 250 for the Ravens. And Joe Howard. Base. Raheem Sanders. Colston Loveland. Drake May. Devin Hester on the inserts. Base. Kelvin Banks. Kobe Bryant. Spelled with a C. For the Falcons, Nick Martino. Nick Martino with a Kobe Bryant auto. Kamara. Genty emerged. Base. Trey Harris. Jalen Carter, Earl Campbell, Mike Evans. Mark Gastineau to 250 for the Jets. Dylan Sampson. There's a Jackson Dart. CD, McMillan, Mason Graham. Scatabo. Say Bond. Omarion Hampton auto for the Chargers. Jim Winter. Nice hit, Jim. UNC running back. Omarion Hampton. It's a pretty solid hit there. We'll take that. We will take that. Omarion Hampton auto. Trey Harris. Igbuka. Richard Seymour. Kyron Williams. Xavier Watts. Travis Hunter. Scatabo. Base. Igbuka. There's Cam Ward. That's so sick, dude. So sick. Intergalactic of Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills. Jim Winter on the Kill Mojo. There's your case hit. Josh Allen, case hit. Intergalactic. That's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. Nice hit, Jim Winter. Intergalactic Josh Allen. To 250, Fran Tarkenton for the Vikings. There it is, Intergalactic Joshy Boy. Let's get another one. Why not? Give us one more. Let's get lucky and have two. Let us get lucky and have two. we go. Don't know what that is either. Hopefully something good. Hopefully something good. There's a Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter. Draft card. Devin Hester. For the Ravens, DeAndre Hopkins. I forgot D-Hop went to the Ravens. Holy crap, dude. Cooper Kupp on Seattle and DeAndre Hopkins on Baltimore. I forgot about those two trades. Holy smokes. D-Hop on Baltimore. RJ Harvey. Bowers. Nico. Okay, this is weird. All these are backwards. All base cards, I guess. Quinn Ewers. Tatroya. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. To 100, double trouble. Howie Long and Tyree Wilson. For the Raiders, Jay Schomburg. Howie Long and Tyree Wilson. 10 of 100, the double trouble auto. Double trouble auto. That's pretty sick. It's cool that we had two of those in one case. Double trouble auto. Caleb. Emmett Smith. What is happening right now? These are just randomly backwards. Okay. Okay, just randomly backwards. Cam Ward on the draft. Luther Burden. What the heck, dude? Jeez. So weird, this box. Herbie, Bo Nix. Genty, Hot Rookies. Gunnar Helm. What is with this box? So weird. Trey Harris. Colin Simmons, NIL Auto. Brady. Colin Simmons. Not sure on that one. Another John Elway to 250. Second one of those. So weird. Those are just randomly backwards. Dylan Sampson. There's a Jackson Dart. Trey Harris. Luther Burden. Just randomly backwards. Base. Ty Felton. Keelan Johnson. Weird. There's T. Hunt. T. Hunt. For the Panthers, Trevor Etienne. Jim Winter, Travis Etienne's little brother, I believe. Trevor Etienne. Nice. Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter, Hot Rookies. There's a Genty. Base. Mecca Buka. There's Cam Ward. Raheem Sanders for the Chargers, Jim Winter. Here you go, Jim. To 35, Savion Williams for Green Bay. Packers is Jim Winter, 10 of 35, Savion Williams. Nice. Little something, something. Little something, something. Pretty sure this is going to be all base. Yep. Okay. 2 boxes left. Can we just have a big name auto? Just give us like a big vet or one of the major QBs. Screw it. Just give us a Cam Ward auto. Why not? Just give us Cam Ward. We have Tavian St. Clair. Tavian St. Clair Next Era Auto. That's a good one, right? Pretty sure that's a really good one. Right, Brady? That's a good one. St. Clair. I'm pretty sure we talked about that's a really good one. Tyler Warren, J17. William Andrews to 250 for the Falcons. Base. Revel, Grant, Ewers. Tim Brown, Matt Stafford. Igbuka. Artist proof to 35, Garrett Wilson. 13 of 35. Jets is Nick Martino. There you go, Nick. There you go, Nick. Garrett Wilson to 35. Bunch of base. Gunnar Helm. Derrick Henry to Troya. Caleb Downs. NIL auto for Brady. Caleb Downs. Riley Leonard. Xavier Watts to 100 for the Falcons. Nick Martino. Xavier Watts to 100. Base. All right, not bad for the Lions. Aiden Hutchinson auto. Jim Winter. There you go, Jim. Hutch auto. Take it. Jonathan Taylor. Jalen Milroe draft. TJ Watt. Kobe Bryant. So weird. Jaden. Dylan Gabriel. Don Majowski to 250 for Green Bay. Majowski. Okay, now they're upside down. Weird. It's Ferguson. There's a Gently. Gently. Bryce Young franchise. Ozzie, Quinn Ewers, hot rookies. Just so stupid. Why are they all messed up? Mason Taylor. Tyrone Tracy Jr. for the Giants. Jim Winter. Cam Ward on the emerged. One card away there. Josh Jacobs. Shador. What is this? Wow. That's nasty. 48 of 50. Jaden Daniels franchise. That's sick. Ken Arrett with the Commanders. Ken Arrett. Nice hit, dude. Jaden Daniels Gold Zone franchise insert to 50. That's sick. It's a nice hit. That is a nice hit. Isaiah Bond. Marion Hampton. RJ Harvey. Terrell Owens. Penix Jr. Robert Brazil. 250 for the Titans. EA, it's in the game. Brazil to 50. Space. Oh. Yeah, there he is, Ken. Nice hit, dude. I was wondering if you were still here. I was wondering if you were still here. Here we go, Last Box Mojo. Last Box Mojo. Good luck. Come on, one big one to end on. One big one to end on here. Give it to us. Give it to us. One big one to end on. Please. Please. Good luck on the Last Box Mojo. Here we go. Here we go. Kamara, there's a Genty emerged. Genty emerged. Malachi Starks. Face. Loveland. Shador Sanders. Golden. Phil Maffa. For the Cowboys, Jay Schomburg. Phil Maffa. Bowers. Travis Hunter. Hot rookies for the Jaguars. Caleb Johnson. Antoine Wells Jr. Marino. Luther Burden. Harris, Josh Hines Allen. To 250, Jalen Coker. Jalen Coker to 250. Leonard. Quinn Ewers. Tez Johnson auto for the Bucks. Jim Winters crushing. Tez Johnson auto. Hyundai Barber. Genty on the Hot Rookies. Bo Nix on the Merged. Denzel Ward to 50 for the Browns. Brady, 44 of 50. 44 of 50, Denzel Ward. There's the big auto that we were looking for right there. Jay Schomburg, Ashton Genty auto for the Raiders. Nice hit, Jay. Schomburg with a winner chicken dinner. Nice hits. Very nice hits. Very nice hit. There's one of the big autos that we were looking for. Colin Winslow and Caleb. Bunch of base. Andres Borgelis. Patriots is Jacob Rain. Andres Borgelis. Auto. Tyler Warren. Shedeur Sanders. Wow. Swap those two, man. Right team, wrong player on that for sure. Shedeur insert. And then Harold Fannin Jr. to 10. Harold Fannin Jr. to 10 for the Browns. Brady, man. That could have been the Shedeur right there. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Milrow, Caffrey, Travion Henderson, Brady Cook for the Jets to 100. Nick Martino, Brady Cook. Base. Let's have one more solid one. Jonathan Stewart for the Panthers. Jim Winter. Not who we were looking for. Mason Graham, Isaac Bruce, JSN. Mike Green. There's a Genty base. Sawyer, Loveland, Drake May, Hester, Jameson Williams to 250, and I think that's going to do it. Yep, that is going to finish it off. Thank you all for the fill. Much appreciated. zing. Is that a zoom? Get a recap of the goods here in Uno Momento. Appreciate everybody being here. This is probably going to be the last break of the night. Numbered stuff. Garrett Wilson to 35. Fannin to 10. Jack Sawyer to 10. Jaden Daniels franchise gold zone to 50. Malik Neighbors emerged gold to 10. Automographs. Omarion Hampton was a decent one. Colston Loveland was okay. Estimate of 50. Torrey Horton to 50. Chase Brown to 20. Dual auto of Howie Long and Tyree Wilson to 100. Genty, Raiders crushed. Caleb Downs, Colin Simmons, Dante Moore, Tavian St. Clair on the NIL autos, and case hit Intergalactic 3D Josh Allen for the Bills and Jim Winter. Nice hits. It's pretty sick. Intergalactic. Overall, pretty good case. Overall, pretty good case. Can't complain. Can't complain. Thanks for the fill. Much